Hollywood, it's People Now with Bill Tush. Now, here's Bill.
Hey, thank you, Dennis. Our guest tonight, actor John Lithgow, who gave a stunning performance in The World According to Garp as Roberta Muldoon. Actress Jennifer Warren, who co-stars in an upcoming TV movie, Confessions of a Married Man. David Morris from St. Elsewhere. And our first guest is still basking in the praise she received for her performance in My Favorite Year, a very, very funny movie. She's a talented singer as well, Lainie Kazan.
Hello.
How are you tonight?
Fine,
We just found out you've been nominated for a Golden Globe Award for your performance.
It's exciting.
In the film. You know, the lady you played in the movie is not like the Lainie Kazan we've all gotten to know and love over the years.
Thank you. I'm glad.
Was there some kind of hidden frustration in that, or where'd you get that character from?
Actually, I've known that woman a long time, you know, and there's a lot of me in the lady, and a lot of my mother, and a lot of people I've known. But, you know, my very first professional role was Fanny Brice. You know, and it's strange, but she's like a grown-up version, you know.
You know, I never thought of it that way. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, not as sophisticated, and there are certain variables, but I mean just the whole kind of persona or character of Fanny Brice's, perhaps.
How many, is this, what, how many films have you done?
This is my fifth film.
Fifth film. And this is the one that's going to stick out probably in a lot of minds about because of the Golden Globe, and there's talk about you getting an Oscar nomination for your performance.
It's exciting for me. I'm very thrilled, and I'm more thrilled because it was such a fabulous experience. I had a wonderful time making the film. It was so loving and simple and easy and amiable, you know.
Richard Benjamin, his first shot at directing.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
He's so bright.
I know,
and Peter O'Toole was so wonderful to work with. It was just one of those extraordinary experiences in life where everything just falls into place, and then it's successful to boot.
Okay, you play the young would-be writers or wants to be writers aunt that lives in Brooklyn.
Mother.
Okay,
Jewish mother.
Okay, it lives in Brooklyn.
Yes.
And he takes Peter O'Toole home one night to meet his family.
Yes.
And we have some before and after photos because, I mean, this is, you know, Jewish mothers don't look like Lainie Kazan does now. This is what we imagine them to look like. And, of course, you see Lainie as she is today. That is such, look at this. God, how do you do all that?
Magic.
Is that a heavy makeup job to make you look like the Jewish mother in Brooklyn?
It was quite a makeup job. I also gained some weight for the role. It was a lot of latex and a lot of wonderful makeup and hair. It was looked at a lot of 1950s for hair and makeup. You know, fashion books and.
Yeah, because the movie took place in 1952, 53, somewhere around there.
Actually, 1953 and 54.
Now, you're a glamorous singer. I mean, here you are on stage in places like Vegas and Atlantic City we just talked about, and you can't be, you know, a big overweight woman there, and then they give you a film role and they want you to gain weight. Does that scare you?
I've never been, you know, twiggy. And I've always had not a problem with weight, but, you know, a weight, my weight has fluctuated. So
You gotta watch it.
Yeah, and I did not want to gain weight, but when the role was presented to me and they asked me if I would become a little more plump and matronly looking, I really felt the challenge of the whole piece was very interesting to me. I have never been taken seriously as a comedic actress, except by my peers and the people who knew my work. I was kind of like a closet actress, you know, and I wanted very much to be recognized for that part of my talent. And that's why I took that chance, and that's why I took the risk. And I knew I could lose it. I mean, I could only add to my career and my life, and adding to my body, I could take that away from myself, you know?
You put it on and you take it off. But you made the right choice, because as we know, the film's a hit. And we have a clip from it, in case you're one of the few that haven't seen My Favorite Year. What is the character's name you play?
Belle Steinberg Karoka.
Belle Stein. That's right, you're married to the Oriental or
Filipino bantamweight.
So we have a clip from My Favorite Year, Lainie Kazan. as Phil Steinberg Karoka, right?
Darling, how
A lot of people, or they think, my goodness, what happened to, poor Lainie Kazan? That I've had that reaction. And then there are some young people that don't know that I'm a singer and don't know my persona as anything but Belle Steinberg, and will say, "Oh, Mom, I think that's," and I'll hear the mother say, "She also sings. She's a singer."
That's great.
It's fun.
We're going to take a break and come back and talk with you some more.
I'd love it.
Okay, more with Lainie Kazan. Stay with us.